All right, step number 6. Open 1 to 3 beyond basic accounts focused on your retirement.
Yes. This one is specifically just tying back to the savings account mentioned earlier. Some people hold, just the false belief that if I put things in my savings account, I'll be fine for retirement. And really, you can do a lot better than a savings account in terms of returns for retirement. Namely, the 3 that I'm thinking of would be IRA, whether that's traditional or a Roth. You're talking about a money market, and of course, a brokerage account, just so that you can play around in the market, buy some stocks, try that out.
Right.
Step number 7, the final step. Try to make a few more bucks with your money. Johnny, tell us what your major was in college.
I was an entrepreneurial studies major at University of Missouri, Kansas City. Boom, UMKC. Go
Which I
Roos.
think is a great idea for a degree, by the way. They should have more of those.
Oh, yeah. But, I mean, it's just we were that whole class, it was just like, use your talent, use your resources, let those be productive for you. You always hear people say, let your money make money for you. And I'm a very strong advocate of if you enjoy writing or like I do, blogging, then, do that on the side for a company or do that and figure out advertising or teach workshops on it, things like that. There's just a lot of little things that you can do with your excess time and your excess money to generate a little bit of revenue for you on the side.
By the way, I would say go ahead and do that, millennials, before you start having kids, because then you have zero money, zero time, zero everything. The only thing you have more of is videos on your iPhone.
That's probably true.
That's probably true.
I think one thing that people don't think a lot about in terms of their personal finance is developing their human capital and their career. And just like you want to diversify your investments, you want to diversify your skills. And that's what I like a lot about what you just said, and that you have your job at work, and depending on what you do, you might be kind of confined in terms of what you do and the skills you're developing. Doing something outside builds up a whole other portfolio of skills that you could use later on, either building your own business or to get a different job or move within the company.
Yep. And important thing to note, sink or swim, you learn something, and you learn something valuable from the experience.
There's a fellow whose name I can't pronounce, but who can't stand the price of college these days, like me. And instead of paying for his daughter's college education, he's going to give him the money and have him start a business, knowing that it'll probably fail, but they'll learn more than if they went to college. Just saying.
What if their kids don't want to do that? What if
I
they
don't know.
want to go to college?
They'll probably go to college. He'll cave.
That's not very
horrible.
fair
He'll
to
cave
be
like all
Dad, I
parents.
want to go to
No,
college.
no.
Forget you in
Here's
college.
cash. Go start a business.
Take the money and run.